snapper fish with that?
Just from mahi and shit.
This is new technology. This is a CLS America tablet that Bluetooths to the vessel monitoring system, the satellite system that the federal government uses to track the vessel. I'm Captain Scott Hickman, a 30-year professional fisherman here in Galveston, Texas. I do both charters and commercial fishing trips. Galveston is a unique place. It was the richest city in the United States before the Great Storm in 1900. It took years to come back. It's basically become Houston's playground now. It's home to the largest commercial fishing fleet west of the Mississippi River. We've got Tom and Marty, our deckhand hunter, the only female party boat captain in the Gulf of Mexico's son. We got my friend Robert Jones.
We're technically on a commercial fishing trip called the Catch Share Experience. And it's a really innovative hybrid. Recreational anglers get the opportunity to come out and catch the fish themselves that then go back to the fish market, and they can buy the fish directly from the fish market or not. It's the ultimate sea-to-table experience.
Yeah, that's a nice snapper right there.
You got one yet, Justin? Man, you keep talking about painting my boat yellow and taking people to school. I see somebody else caught the first fish, Justin. Perfect size. Here in the Gulf, we've got 3 stakeholders that fish for these reef fish, especially red snappers, the most popular species. We have the commercial fishery, which provides fish to the American consumer. They have 51% of the yearly allocation of snapper. We have the charter for hire sector, which takes the American that wants to come on vacation and get on a boat and go catch a fish recreationally. And then we have the private recreational sector, which is folks that have their own boats that live on the coast that go out and catch their own fish on their own private boat.
Red snapper were overfished for more than 50 years, and we're on the brink of collapse just a decade ago.
There's only so many fish out there. There's only so many fish we can take out to sustain the population. I hate to say it, but I was part of the problem. I was one of the people out there throwing back dead fish all day long, trying to get so many big ones.
This is a undersized red snapper. We're gonna go ahead and throw him back so he can get bigger, and we'll hopefully catch him at some other time.
In the old commercial system, and what we call a derby system, you're creating a race to fish where they're incentivized to go out and catch as much as they can, as fast as they can, because they're trying to compete with the other guy. And people go in and can wipe out a small reef in a 10-day season instead of spreading their effort out over the year.
Who's driving the bus? I got tired of wasting a resource, and that's what the status quo old system that we had did. So catch share programs are where the allocation of fish is divided up amongst groups of people, individuals, or it could be communities. It's market-based, it's capitalistic, but it's got a huge conservation benefits.
Come on, Snappy.
They tried it first in red snapper. Pull up on that jig a little bit. And within 5 years, 6 years, they were seeing huge increases in fish all over the Gulf. I saw it as a charter boat captain. Justin is not riding in the bus anymore, he's driving it.
Yeah, I already have 4.
I kept telling myself, there's got to be a way that I can participate in this.
I got it. I got this.
I built basically a hybrid.
Yeah.
Good job, Justin. So I took a commercial catch share permit and quota and put it on my once former charter boat and started taking people out for eco tours, eco experiences to learn about the system and go out and harvest these fish.
A shark ate half my fish.
This is maybe my second saltwater trip ever. It sounds like a really amazing system, and this experience in particular has been really neat because we're fishing under, I guess, his commercial license, and so that we are contributing to the commercial fishing, but then I get the experience of getting to catch all these fish, which is so fun.
Nice work.
Right here, right by.
I pay them with a good time and an education on that there's a different way to manage this fishery.
People are gonna be in restaurants tonight eating fish that we caught here today. Plus, we get to take a bunch of great fish home. It's the perfect fishing experience.
You know, we did the hail out this morning where we told the government that we were going out to participate in this program. Now they know that, so they're expecting me to hail in at some point. If they want to check me to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's part of the accountability measures in this program. We'll probably have right at about 300 pounds of snapper on the boat today.
There are captains across the Gulf now adopting a similar model because they've seen how Captain Hickman's been successful in educating the American public while making a profit and being 100% sustainable. All right, you want to point the fish?
The underlying greatest thing about it is we've got a young man on the boat today that's 11 years old that wants to be a fisherman. When he grows up, he'll be a fifth-generation operator in his family fishing business. Every fish has got to get weighed. We go upstairs, get on the government website before they can start cleaning anything, check those fish out of my fish account.
How many pounds?
81 pounds. So those fish have now been deducted from the annual quota, the whole Gulf-wide quota. And they know up to date when those fish are being landed. So there's zero risk of the fishery being overfished.
I caught this fish. Now I get to buy it.
It's pretty awesome seeing your own fish. Come from right on the boat to the cutting board into this cooler. Wow, as fresh as it gets.
Knowing that we're going to leave it off better than we found this fishery is a great legacy that we can leave this next generation. There's not a lot of times that we get that opportunity in this country anymore to leave things off better than we found it, and we're doing that.